Hello, welcome to the Pharmacovigilance training on Module 7, Signal Management. In this module, you will learn basic terminology of signal management and various steps involved in signal management process. By the end of this training, you would understand the terminologies for signal management, brief details about signal detection or identification, signal validation, signal confirmation, signal analysis and prioritization, signal assessment, signal notification, and finally the action based on the outcome of the signal management process. Let's look into the definition of signal. Signal is an information arising from one or multiple sources, including observations and experiments, which suggests a new potentially causal association, or a new aspect of a known association between an intervention and an event or set of related events, either adverse or beneficial, that is judged to be of sufficient likelihood to justify verificatory action. In simple terms, signal in PV is any new information that suggests a new causal association or a new aspect of a known association. New aspects of a known association may include changes in the frequency, distribution, example gender, age and country, duration, severity or outcome of the adverse reaction. There are multiple sources available through which signals can arise. The common sources of signals are spontaneous reports, clinical studies, scientific literature, and large databases like health authority databases. Example Vigilance database, Vigibase database, and FDA's FAERS database. A signal can arise from any source. For example, an individual case safety report. Sometimes a single case report can be a source for a signal where there is a strong causal association between the reported event and the suspect drug. Signal management is a set of activities performed to determine whether, based on an examination of individual case safety reports, aggregated data from active surveillance systems or studies, scientific literature information, or other data sources, there are new risks associated with an active substance or a medicinal product, or whether known risks have changed, as well as any related recommendations, decisions, communications, and tracking. The signal management process includes the following activities: signal detection, signal validation, signal confirmation, signal analysis and prioritization, signal assessment, and recommendation for action. It is the responsibility of the marketing authorization holder to establish a robust system in place for identifying the signals and their management for the products they are supplying into various markets over the globe. Let's look into each individual activity. Signal detection or identification. It is the process of looking for and or identifying signals using data from any source. Signal detection may involve a review of individual case safety reports, statistical analysis, or a combination of both, depending on the size of the data set. When it is not relevant or feasible to assess each individual case, example signals detected from published studies, healthcare record data, assessment of aggregated data should be considered. Next step is signal validation. It is the process of evaluating the data supporting a detected signal in order to verify that the available documentation contains sufficient evidence demonstrating the existence of a new potentially causal association or a new aspect of a known association, and therefore justifies further analysis of the signal. Possible outcomes of a signal validation are the signal may be validated, non-validated, or inconclusive. Validated signal means there is evidence for a new potential causality or change in the no association which needs further assessment considering all available data. Non-validated signal mean there is no evidence for a new potential causality or change in the no association which does not need further assessment. Inconclusive signal means the existing data is not sufficient to validate or reject the signal. The next step after signal validation is signal confirmation. It is the process of deciding whether or not a validated signal entered in the European Pharmacovigilance Issues Tracking Tool requires further analysis and prioritization by the PRAC. PRAC is Pharmacovigilance Risk Assessment Committee. This should be done by the PRAC rapporteur or the lead member state within 30 days from receipt of the validated signal. Signal confirmation is not intended to be a full assessment of the signal. The fact that a signal is confirmed does not imply that a causal relationship has been established, but that the signal should be discussed at European Union level and further investigated by the PRAC. Next step after signal confirmation is signal prioritization. It is the process, continuously performed throughout signal management, which aims to identify those signals suggesting risks with a potential important patients or public health impact or which may significantly affect the risk-benefit balance of the medicinal product and thus require urgent attention and management without delay. The time frame for further management of signal will depend on prioritization. Signal prioritization takes into consideration various aspects of the adverse event and the drug involved in a signal such as severity, seriousness, outcome, reversibility, and preventability of an adverse event, patient exposure and frequency of the adverse event, and potential of the signal to be applicable to other drugs of same class. Signal assessment is the next step after prioritization. It is a continuous process until there is sufficient evidence to close the signal. Signal assessment aims at further evaluation of the signal to identify the need for a regulatory action or risk minimization action or further data collection. This includes review of data from various sources to obtain further information on the signal and to establish the causality of adverse event with the drug. The various factors such as completeness of the data, confounding factors, temporal relationship, and de-challenge and re-challenge information are important to consider during the signal assessment process. After assessment, a signal can either be refuted if the causality is not established or it can be confirmed with reasonable causality. Recommendations for actions are made for signals that are not refuted during the signal assessment. The recommendations include but not limited to update of product information, plan for further studies, preclinical, clinical or epidemiological studies. Any additional risk minimization measures to manage the risk which is identified newly, periodic review of the safety issue as an identified or potential risk, and finally the regulatory actions, notifying health authorities and recall of products, etc. Marketing authorization holder is obliged to exchange the information on the confirmed signals along with action based on the outcome with different stakeholders. The exchange of information regarding the validated signals or the recommendations for actions occurs at various levels with regulatory authorities, healthcare professionals or patients, license partners, and other marketing authorization holders of same drug or same class of drug. It is also important to document the communications for such exchanges. This is a quick summary of the signal management. A successful signal management process is key for the timely identification of the safety issues and mitigating them, resulting in a low public health impact and positive benefit-risk profile of the drug. This can be achieved by following some good practices such as documentation. Complete process should be well documented by the marketing authorization holder. This includes proper tracking and documentation of the strategy, actions, and decisions. Transparency in terms of signal detection and assessment. Effective communication, timely communication of the information to regulatory authorities, healthcare professionals, and other marketing authorization holders. These are the references from European guidance. Good pharmacovigilance practice module for signal management. With this, I would end this module. Thank you and all the best for next module.